Hey friends, Rabbi Jenny Solomon here at Beth Meyer Synagogue with a Mincha moment. We have reached the last Torah portion in the book of Genesis, Vayechi. And as we move through these final chapters, a number of really moving things happen, including the death of our forefather Yaakov, Jacob. And he is one of the very, very few, if not only person that I know of in the book of Genesis, where it says that he lived a certain number of years. And then usually what follows is that he dies, or the person dies, or they are gathered unto our ancestors. Is usually how the text describes it. But in this case, we find out his age, the age of his life, of his lifespan, and then he goes on living for a period of time. We also know that Yaakov is a planner. Be still my heart. I, like Yaakov, am sort of programmed to be a future thinker and a planner. And Yaakov, unlike Esav, who is very present, Yaakov is always thinking about what's to come. So I want to suggest that when it comes to having an awareness of the fact that none of us are here forever, that's something that we can practice. It's something we can actually live with. Again, not in the sense so much of planning, although that is also part of it, planning for our end, whatever that might look like, which we don't have control over. But also, how do we want to live here and now with an awareness that we won't be here forever? That kind of awareness is very hard to sustain in our consciousness. And I don't even know if it's advisable to be thinking about that all the time. But we can practice it in our prayer, in our meditation, mindfully as we move through the day, even as we watch each breath come and go, as we watch change unfold in our hearts, the way we feel about something or someone one day changes the next. The way we watch nature transform with the seasons, with the day, all of these things remind us that nothing is permanent. And so as we grow in our awareness of that, of those things, of impermanence, of release, of watching things go, we can, in a sense, practice and plan for the future. But I was also thinking about Yaakov and this sort of nature towards planning for the future in terms of the very famous story that is told of Rava in the Talmud, in Masechet Shabbat, in which Rava suggests the questions. As Jews, we don't claim to know exactly what happens after we die, and there's a multitude of ideas that we have, possibilities. Some find comfort in that, some find it sort of destabilizing that we don't have a simple answer to that question. But in any case, Rava suggests questions that each person will be asked as they leave this world and enter into whatever is next. And one of those questions is, did you expect redemption? Litzapot. Did you anticipate the possibility for healing, for making things right, for things going well? I'm sort of embellishing what I understand this question to mean. And so I think one of the things that this question invites us to do is to cultivate within this awareness that nothing lasts forever, that we're not here forever, that all of us will meet our end. can we move through life not with sort of radical positivity? I actually don't believe in that. I believe in all things, that we move through life with all of our emotions, all of our ways of being human. But can we build our capacity, even as we contemplate our own impermanence, to hope, to expect, to prepare, to walk in a path in which redemption, again, whatever that means, reconciliation, healing, acceptance, release, moving out of constriction, freedom, liberation, can we move through life hoping for, expecting, and really working towards that kind of redemption while we're here and now, right here and now. All right, hopefully that is words of aspiration and inspiration for all of us to be able to live here now, even as we work towards and accept that there will be an end, but that as we go forward, we can continue to build and expect and hope and create a future in which redemption is possible. All right, friends. Shalom. Peace.